My name is Pinki and I am from West Bengal. So, you already know about that, and I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something about career, okay? I want to tell you something about your future plan. I know it is very difficult time for us, difficult time for many people. They would try to become a government employee or any other job. They want to independent, but many time situation is not our control, because when you want that you would be a very good in your future, but you just try and many times you faced many failure, and then you will become very upset, because in this world, if anyone get a good career, if anyone get a good career life, then they will never ever be upset. But you and me also become upset day by day, because it is my inner world tell you that, dear friends, please don't worry about your career, because if you learn something from your life, then you will definitely get what you need. Actually, we think very much. We never take a good action. If you never take a good action, then you will never achieve your goal. Actually, I know about our goal, but we never do the good efforts. Sometimes we become fail, and we are very upset about that. What was my fault? What was my difficulties? That's why I again fail. If any chance to become a good career, if any chance to become a good career option, we have lot of options, but our mind have little information, because there are many career option, but we don't know everything. We just know about what our environment, what our surroundings, what our neighbor, what our parents tell me that you should become a teacher or you should become a doctor, engineer, okay? But we never know the whole things, okay? We never know about many career options. Our information is limited. That's why day by day we are become very confused. What to do? What should I do? Which career is better for me? Dear friends, I want to tell you something. Last many days I researched about that. What should we want to take action? Actually, if you think about your problems, if you deeply concentrate about your problems, then you will never become a confused mindset, because confused mindset and doubtful mindset become a hard challenge for you. If you too much confused about your life, about your career, then overthinking hang your head and suddenly you become very much frustrated. Actually, we should realize how to overcome our problems. You just stay with your problems. You just sit down or laying on the bed and just think that what is my problem? Why I am so confused? What is the main problem of my life? I know this is very difficult stage. This is very difficult stage to realize your problem. You just stay it. You just stay on your problem just for one day or 1 week. You just ask yourself, what should I do? What should I do actually? I know it is very difficult. You just avoid your problem. I am very much sure that you just avoid your problem. You just scroll the reel, you just scroll your phone, but at the night when you want to sleep, your mind have many thinking process. Your mind have many doubts. Your mind have many problems. You know what? What is the main problem of our problem? Yes. What is the main problem of our problem? Problem is we never want to stay with our problem. Please stay with your problem. You just sit down and just ask yourself, what is the main problem of my life? What is the main reason of my life? How I want to become a teacher, how I want to become a doctor, engineer, or so on. You just ask yourself. And what action I did? What action I did try? You just ask yourself why I am confused. Why my mind is not peaceful? Why? You just ask yourself. If you don't want to ask yourself, then write down. Write down and you just write down your problems and what is in our hand and what is not in our hand. it is my problem, and it is it is my problem, and it will be solved out very easily. Then you just take action for that. If this is not solved out easily, then you just keep silence. You just tell your mind, it, it is not my hand. So please God, I surrender to yourself, and please solve it. Okay. So you just need you just need some action. You just need to try some action. Actually, main problem is we are very scared about our problem. We never stayed about our problem because many times we feel that we failed that. I just avoid my problem. You think that if you avoid your problem, then problem will be solved out. No, dear friend. No manifestations, no manifest. Okay, I just scroll my YouTube and I just watch the funny things. Manifest your dream. No, my dear friend. No, my dear friend. If you manifest your dream, then it will never solve out. Okay, you just you just stay with your problem just for one day. I know it is very difficult. I know it is very hard situation. Just stay with your problem and ask yourself, why I am so upset, why I am very confused. Bhanji Nagar. Okay, okay. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Why I am so upset? You just write down and try to solve your problem. Okay. So please stay with your problem more than 1 week and just write down and try to solve it. I am sure, and I am definitely tell you that you will solve your problem very easily. So my dear friend, please be afraid about your problem. You just try to solve your problem. So thank you so much. Please subscribe my channel. Please do subscribe my channel. Okay. Thank you.